My stabilizer's excited to be here today. Good morning, everybody. This is Brittany at Bobcat Rescue here in Tampa, Florida. Please take a second and share this live. Tag your friends and family. We know not everybody gets notifications. Stabilizer is being very finicky this morning, so hopefully it lasts through a whole live. Let's go see if we've got some servals hanging around. I'm gonna thank you all in advance for helping each other out in the comments. We're just gonna go chat with some cats. Oh, I see a ginger. Hi, Ginger! Miss Gigi! Wait, where are you going? I hear you, babe. Mr. Hutch. Well, Ginger's gonna run away from us. We don't see a Des. We've got a Hutch screaming for us. We're gonna go where we're wanted. We're gonna go where we're wanted. Hi, cute boy. Where? Where? What's going on, sugars? Hi, cute boy. This is Hutch. He's an African serval. Hi, cute guy. So, you're noticing that we are just doing kind of a regular walkabout today. That is because we are not moving Frankie today. I did not realize people were on vacation. And so he gets another week of vacation. Yeah, he sure does. Yeah, rare. I see you got a new water bowl. Do you like this water bowl? Emma built this water. I'm trying to get my phone straight. This thing is just not cooperating today. Anyway, Emma built him a new little water box so that he could have an additional bowl of water and not need to walk as far. You guys know that Mr. Hutch has a bit of a back knee issue. That is why he's on gabapentin twice a day as pain management. In x-ray, it looks like his knee is pretty worn out, and Dr. Justin wasn't totally sure if it could be fixed or reconstructed, so we're just always trying to keep him calm and at a good weight so that it doesn't cause problems. But this past week, it's looking a little more almost out of place compared to normal. He's still walking totally fine. You've eaten that whole leaf. You chewed it off and now it's just hanging there, silly. So we are still trying to keep him calm and comfortable. Right, kiddo? Because he's still acting totally normal, but it looks a little bit funkier than it has, so we will keep you guys in the loop about that. I thought I recalled Dr. Justin saying he wasn't sure there was much we could do about it, but I don't know. Hutch is a pretty cool dude. We don't know if he'd be good in the hospital or not. He's a good boy, though. The problem is these servals are absolutely crazy pants when it involves food. And they jump and they swipe and they leap. They do all these crazy things, which you guys know has resulted in both Ginger and Nala having broken legs over the years. We've currently got Hutch with his bad knee, but also I was really hoping Ginger would come back out. She is constantly one of our least sponsored cats because nobody ever gets to see her. And she's so darn cute. Where'd you go? Not hiding over here. Hi. Hi, Bubby. Hi. Hi, sweet boy. Do you want a drink of water? A drink of water? No, you were already over here. Lockout's got lots of grass for you to eat. But anyway, that segues me to Mr. Zuccari. We'll head down towards him. I didn't see Des or Alethea in a good spot to show them. But Zuccari has been limping, going on a couple weeks now. He still runs and jumps and leaps and does all his serval things. Personality's not changed at all. The difference is just that he stands around holding a paw up when he's not moving. And so we thought maybe just some medication and not encouraging him to be crazy pants would help. But it looks like we're going to end up needing to sedate him once again, an x-ray. I don't know when that's going to happen, so we, of course, will keep you guys in the loop. Where is he? Let me try this way. Maybe we'll see a Nala. So, we need these servals to all calm down. Stop being crazies. For him, it's a front foot. For Hutch, it's a back knee. Nope, no Nala. You guys are just seeing tons of cage space and grasses, but no servals. Of course, Hutch is the only one. Only one that comes over and says hi. Got one more place to look for Zuccari. Well, I believe that today, what is today, the 29th? Yep, and it's Thursday. Today is going to be my last live of 2022. Oh, here comes Howard. Howard came in to greet a private tour that's happening today, because we're back in full swing when it comes to private tours. Morning, Howard. We are live. Yeah, we're live with Howard, everybody. What do you want to say? I just told them this will be my last live of 2022. It is, yes. Yeah, epic. Epic. Yay. Congratulations. That's so amazing. All right. Let's see. One more place to look for Zuccari, and then we'll give it up and we'll go find some tigers that probably want to be seen. Not in the den. He might be in his big den, just really tucked in there. Maybe in his logs, I don't know. Yes, Howard's got to feel like he's on cloud nine. Such a huge part of their life, getting the Big Cat Public Safety Act passed. Nope. All right. Servals have spoken. They don't give a crap about the last live of the year. So, my goal is to just kind of walk the whole tour path, the whole sanctuary. We'll see who we can see. If they don't want to be seen, that's part of the blessing that the cats at Big Cat Rescue have. They can be seen if they want, and not if they don't. So, another blue sky, beautiful day. It's nice and cool right now. We're actually expected to get like in the high 70s today, so I'll be shedding the sweatshirt soon. Probably when I'm gonna go find Emma and see what she's working on today and be her project buddy. Spend the day outside. Did a lot of stuff at my desk getting ready for all the January cats. So while we're walking with no real cats right now, I will fill you guys in on a little program switch up that we did yesterday, which is exciting. If you guys know, if you sponsored cats in 2022, at bigcatrescue.biz. At the end of each month, there was a drawing, and then that person would win an assortment of random prizes, primarily from the gift shop. We've really phased out 98% of what was in the on-site gift shop, and now we're pretty much exclusively selling custom online products only. But one thing that's still totally essential, super imperative to the way the sanctuary runs, is you guys sponsoring cats. So for 2023, we're going to do the same thing. Each month, if you sponsor a cat, your name will go into a drawing. At the end of the month, a name will be chosen, and this upcoming year, we are going to do an assortment of 3 different prizes. It'll be random, only one of them you'll be able to choose a specific cat, otherwise it will be random because not all the cats participate. But we're going to basically give away, hi Bubs! If your name's drawn, if there isn't a prize already predetermined, which there is for January will be a Simba, come here, will be a paw painting. Now that is where we use a white canvas and we pour some paint on it, and we either hold it up to the side of the cage, or certain cages have a little area we can slide it into their feeding lockout. Hi Simmers! It's a Simba tiger. But the first one of the year is actually going to be a painting like that from Priya. So starting January 1st, you can sponsor 1, you can sponsor 2, you can sponsor every single cat here, which is 41 cats. Anywhere from $25 up to the King of Beasts sponsors that are $5,000. They all come with different perks, but basically when you sponsor a cat, your name will go in a drawing each month, as long as you sponsor 1 a month at least. And then at the end of the month, if your name's drawn for January, you'll get that paw painting from Priya. The other things we're going to do is actually give away some of the paw prints. Now that's where you've seen us in procedures. Hi! Which the reason I'm looking at Simba is because Simba and Kimba are both still on the schedule to be neutered in 2023. That means we would be getting paw prints from them. We have gotten paw prints from Max in the past. There's even some items in our online stores that involve Max paw prints. So it'll either be a paw painting. You gonna get your tree. You've been attacking your tree the last like 3 mornings. He hugs the heck out of that tree right there. Anyway, and then it'll either be a paw painting, a paw print, or the only one that you as a winner, if that's the prize that month, are drawn, you can choose any cat and we will be giving you their name sign. So for instance, if Simba's your favorite tiger and you win that month and the prize is a sign, you could choose Simba or Arya or any of them. So that is what we've got going on for the new year for sponsorships. Hopefully I explained that correctly. I will also be using my daily product post on Facebook to announce those each month and let you guys know what the month will be. Hi! I know, Bob. You see a girl over here. Look at this girl over here. It's a Jasmine. There's a Miss Jasmine. Hi, Jazzy. Ooh, hi, honey. What you doing, babe? What's Marie doing over there? That's a bigger question. She cleaning your lockout? Yes, so we will kick that off in January. End of January, first prize will be a painting from Priya. And then we'll just go from there. I think we're going to mix it up each month. It's obviously going to also depend on when we actually would be doing procedures to get a paw print. You know, most of the time the only way you can get a paw print like that is on eBay, which I just calculated my end of year for eBay, and I auctioned 45 items. Now that does include all the items that went out for the walkabout. I was looking for Aria, and then I'm like, oh yeah, duh, she's probably down here in Max's side. Hi, Marie. How are you? Hanging in there? Yeah, me too. You notice Mark's not here today? Yeah. He's doing okay, but he also was just feeling like kind of under the weather and didn't want a chance being around people, and I was like, nope, you stay home. Yeah, I think he needed another week. Yeah, I will. Jazzy, are you coming back? You walked away from me. It was so rude. It was so rude. It was so rude. Yeah, it's because you love your Marie. Yeah, she loves her Marie. But anyway, so eBay did really fantastic this year. Definitely made well over $10,000. And now total, because this is oh, there you are. I was like, where is that girl? I gonna come get you. I was looking for you. Of course you're in Maxie's den. Of course. Oh, goodness. Hi. Hi, Angel. You look like an angel with all these sunbeams. This is Aria. So anyway, yeah, so eBay did fantastic. I've got about 37 items still to auction off in 2023. If you've never signed up for the eBay list, you guys get a special email right before auctions begin, so you know pretty much before anybody else. Oh, you're gonna hide your eyes from me. Oh no. Oh no. I guess we got here too late. Baby Arias. So you can sign up for that, bigcatrescue.org/auction, and you can enter your information so that we can email you when a new auction will start. And I have the very last set known to me. They keep showing up though. Gail gave me a bunch of her paw prints when she was sort of lightening her load and just kind of redecorating, and so that's how I ended up with this last set. But I have all 3 of the Texas Tigers. It'll be the last one to my knowledge that we have, so that will be in 2023. I do have some really special ones left of Seth. I've got Mrs. Claus. I have tons of our rehab cats from the last year or two, including Summer and Miss Autumn, Late Autumn. I've got Orpheus. I've got Makani. So there's going to be a lot of good auctions. Plus, anytime that we do have a new procedure, I generally, if we make paw prints, I generally get one, at least one extra for eBay. And these are all originals. The only one that's not going to be an original print that will be part of the whole shindig is Mr. Andre. It is a reproduction. Over the years, Jamie has collected rubber molds of all of the cats that she's made prints from, or actual like sand prints. Closed. I see a Maxie. Hi, Maxie. Hi, handsome guy. What are you going in there for? I just got here. So lots and lots to do on eBay in 2023. So please go to bigcatrescue.org/auction. You will only ever get emails from us from that when we are about to auction something new. So it's not going to be super spammy. Hi! Hey, you! Such a cute boy. This is Max Bobcat. I think I have one of Sue Bobcat. I'm trying to remember my list here. I know I have Mrs. I may have one of Flint. They also cleaned up in the hospital one day, and that's when we realized that we had lots of extras. Either people that were supposed to get them didn't get them, or didn't want them, which would be crazy talk. Usually people want to fight over signs and paw prints, which is why we know people absolutely love having them as part of the auctions, because they are very, very special. Here's a Miss Marianne. Gonna have to hold you guys above my head to see her. Hi, Marianne. What you doing up there? Cats can go back together. That means you guys. I'm live over here with Max and Marianne, so I'll go ahead and put them back together. That way you guys can go see each other's. Yay! Just gotta get the door open. There we go. He's like, gotta go find Marianne. Hang with me for a second while I get this clipped. There we go. Gotta take the long walk around the corner. Maxie, come get her! She's up here! So, kind of a silly story about some of our Shire Bobs, Kelowna and Dryden. They'd been separated for a couple of days because we keepers were not finding poop for Kelowna, but because there are two cats that live together, you really don't know if it's Dryden or Kelowna. And so they had to be separated for a couple of days so that we could officially get a fecal sample from both of them. Somebody spotted kind of a runny pile. That's part of being a keeper. But again, you don't quite know who it was. Oh, you want to get your Christmas tree? You still have fun Christmas tree stuff. Look at all that fun stuff. Got your pine cones. So, anyway, we separated them, and then Afton found the treasure trove because apparently either one of them or both of them has been pooping in one of their dens that they don't use. So, that was pretty funny, but luckily we sent out samples. We sent out Dryden, and everything was negative, so once we found for Kelowna, I think that's getting sent out, but otherwise they were both doing well. It's just a funny keeper poop story. Is that the Christmas tree that keeps on giving? So interesting. This year we got, like, the trees were much smaller, unfortunately. Inflation, everything gets smaller and more expensive. But it was interesting because we got like a combo of two different types of trees. So you can very clearly see that one is more blue, one is more green. One held its needles better, the other didn't. As you can tell, they were really scraping the bottom of the barrel. Hi. You better get that pine cone. Get that painted pine cone. What you doing, cutie pie? What you doing, cutie pie? Yeah. Got all kinds of toys that you knocked out of your tree. Tissue paper, little light bulbs, spice bags. Wow. I absolutely love that like cats like Max and now Cyrus will literally play with their enrichment. What are you doing? For like weeks on end. Like, can be soggy mess, and you'll come over and still see Max and Marianne laying on top of an old piece of cardboard that was part of their enrichment. Do you see where your girl is? She's up there. He's like, no. She'll follow him though. She's gonna be like, where are you going? You better go get your boy. Oh, what a stinker. Okay, so this might be a little bit tough, but I'm going to make my way towards Diablo and Beecher, and we'll try to check in with Manny, see what Kimba's doing, and then we'll walk up towards the front, because again, I think this is going to be my last live of the year. So I'd like you to see as many faces as possible. Yesterday's live was really special to me. Everybody was like cuter than the last one. I think Cassie said that somewhere in one of the Facebook groups. If you're not part of the Facebook groups, now you guys are gonna have to help me, because I'm actually not in the Facebook groups, and that's only because I have a public page to kind of channel interactions with people, because I want my personal stuff to be like for, you know, friends and family I know in real life, and also sometimes I just can't handle that many notifications all the time. So I'm not really in those groups, but I know there's at least 2 now, but I don't know if one is more official than another now. But the communities in those Facebook groups are so fantastic. You can always tell, because when you come to something like a walkabout and everybody gets to meet each other, it's absolutely incredible. So if you haven't joined the Big Cat Rescue Facebook groups, hi Diablo! Hi cutie pie! Diablo behind me and Beecher in front of me, and our private tour with Jenny. Beecher just eating grass. I posted a new photo of Beecher on Instagram this morning, looking so dark in color and handsome. And I said it was going to be his headshot for his new landscaping business card. It's really cute. But anyway, the Facebook groups are absolutely amazing. You're always going to see recaps of lives and keeper photos. There's really only a couple keepers that participate in sharing their photos. Everybody out here takes them, but not everybody shares them. And so it's definitely a fun place for you guys to, you know, see which cats we're celebrating for birthdays and anniversaries and such. Oh man, he's in a good spot, so I think we'll head over to him. Where did Diablo go? Where's Mr. Diablo? Diablo, can we get a closer view or no? He's like, I don't know, there's a tour over here. Hi, Dee Dee. Blending in like perfect. We're gonna be celebrating Diablo in January. The really amazing part to me is in January I celebrate the cat's oldest to youngest. And as I reworked the list after the weekend, Mouser is technically the oldest cat in January. And we have older cats, of course, but for the January cats, he is our eldest. There him is. There's a Manny. Exactly where he loves to be when a tour rolls by. Hi, handsome. So I love to recommend that people sponsor cats either around New Year's, because then you know when next year rolls around you need to renew it, or on their birthdays or anniversaries, because same deal, same time every year. And be like, oh, it's Manny's, you know, anniversary or birthday, I should re-sponsor him. So there's Manny. Watching that tour closely. Tour did not come with treats. There has been talks. I don't know how this will work and when and what and whatever, but there has been some talks about shuffling some cats around to utilize some of the larger enclosures that are empty at this point in time. And it's even been talked about on putting Manny in a different enclosure. But it was hilarious because it was like, well, if we do that, we have to build a huge platform on the tour path because that's where he likes to be. And we're like, yep. So I don't know how much of that would transpire, but we are always keeping ourselves and the cats on their toes. Cats in cages get very, very bored. New environments could be good. We'll see though. Everything runs on cat time, so we can make all these plans that could take years for them to transpire. Mr. Man. Yeah. No kisses today? No kisses? It's okay. Just some slow blinks. Just some slow blinks. We love you, Manny. You're gonna be a very good boy in the new year. Gonna be a very good boy. Yeah, we were all like, oh, I don't know, we just built this massive pool that he never uses, so why not give another cat a chance? He would, if he would be moving, he would be going to an enclosure that does already have a pool, though. So he's not losing a pool, he just wouldn't have this one anymore, technically. But again, I don't know that any of that will transpire, but when there's a big shift in the sanctuary, like we had over the weekend, that starts making everybody's wheels turn. So let's go see if there is a chaos. We'll walk down in the Bobcat land. Hi, Frankie. You got another week of vacations? Yeah. Hi, cute boy. Oh, happy birthday, Liz. Hi. Look at that tail a-going. Look at that tail a-going. You get one more week, buddy. Then you can walk yourself home. Well, Chaos's Christmas tree's knocked over. I wonder if she opened her present. Yep, looks like it. What a good girl. I don't know where you are, but yep, she looks like she probably attempted sitting in her Christmas present. Caracals love boxes, apparently, we've discovered in the last year. We figured that out with Chaos. I don't know if it was in 2022 or 2021. She was given one of the carnival enrichments, and Jamie found her laying in it and got some super cute photos, and now we know Cyrus loves them. In my heart, I'm like, can we not just like give the Caracals like tissue paper filled boxes like once a month? That would be excellent. Hi, Chaos. I just saw you. Are you running from me? You think she went in her den? Chaos. You're another one people don't never see. Okay, I was like, sometimes she shoots out the other side. Here she goes. Far away from me. See where she might settle in. Oh, we got Frankie up there digging around this tree. Frankie, what you doing? She just leapt up on top of that platform. I see you. That's something I'm gonna try really hard next year to do, is really start showcasing these shy guys, because I feel a little guilty. All of my favorite cats end up being the public's favorite cats, and all the cats are special. All of them. But it's exceptionally hard not to fall head over heels for a cat that chooses you, even if you hadn't originally chosen them. Like Frankie. What's in there? A bird or a lizard? Have you guys been able to watch Frankie on vacation? I really can't keep up with which cameras are working and which ones aren't. I just know the Tiger Lake Girl camera is working, because I have Priya or Duchess sleeping on my desktop basically every day. Oh, I'm gonna have to go all the way back around for you guys to see chaos. When people ask me my favorite cat, it's always like, it's like trying to tell somebody to choose their favorite kid. And I can usually ramble on until I've said practically every name here, but it's a much different story on cats that choose you back. That makes the bond deeper. Hi, honey. I know. Can I show them how pretty you are? Let me see. Hi. Hi, Chaos. Look at those ears. Look at those ears. Hi. So pretty up there. It's the perfect place to be. It's so sunny today. Alright, hopefully you guys could see her. I couldn't really see what was on my phone. Little pom-pom girl. Little pom-pom girl. Because I will tell you, I have guilt in my heart because I spend so much time with Cyrus. But in the beginning, I was spending time with both of them equally. I just realized that Chaos did not care. And that Cyrus did. You watching Frankie a lot, huh? I think you guys get along pretty well. It's very special. Alright, let's go take a stroll down Bobcat Lane. Alright. Kimbo was up moving, which we know he can be a little testy. So he's not on a platform, which is when I really like to feature him. So we will just walk this way. See who else is out and about. Oh, I see a Moses. Mr. Frankie, this is his everyday, all-day routine. I'm telling you, he became a marathon runner in Funcation this time because he was just back and forth and back and forth. So goofy. Always to end up in his lockout. Hi, Momo. How's our very eldest Bobcat boy? Moses and Bailey. Mr. Momo. You gonna get up there into your little house? You gonna go in your little house? No, around the house. Let's see, he might come back around. Momo! He lately has been going up into that little den up there and loving it. Oh, I think he might have gotten settled in between those. Let's see. Yeah, around this palm tree. Hi, Mr. Moses. Our very eldest Bobcat boy. A handsome guy. That handsome boy. Hi, Momo. Hi. Being a very good boy today. Let's go see if we can see a Bailey. Is there a Bailey out? Bailey's another one of those that we don't get to see that often. She really does know how to essentially shove herself into a palmetto, and then you like almost can't find her at all. Oh, Shiloh, your cage must be getting done next. You see the safety pole and the clip gate. We're gonna clean up your house, it looks like. See if we've got a Bailey real quick. Not where we're gonna see her, I don't think. We'll pop back over to Shiloh, but I wanted to walk all the way back here, give us a fair chance to see Bailey. Sometimes she's out, but since there's already a project happening, she is likely tucked very deep into that bundle of brush. Or sometimes she's just out in the middle of nothing and you walk right past her because it's like, oh my God, I never see you. Where were you? Oh yeah, I see a bobcat butt in there. I don't know if you guys can, but that's a butt. No tail. I don't see her tail. All right, let's go back to Shiloh. See if there's a Filmo, but again, with a project happening already, they might all be tucked away. Bobcats are not very trusting. It takes a lot. It does. It takes a lot, huh, Shiloh? He's like, let me out. I want to go back to my favorite spot. Hi, kiddo. You're just getting some maintenance done. You'll probably just get a good old rake. Just gotta get it raked. I know, handsome. As soon as I'm done with this live, I'm gonna pop in there and see what Emma's doing today. There's a Filmo and an Aaron. that's a daily occurrence for sure. It's amazing how quickly they build them. Like, if you clean 2 days in a row, you're like, I just walked through here. How's there another disgusting spider web?
Now I feel guilt because they work so hard.
I know, right? Hi, Filmo. Look at that squish face. Oh, my goodness. Look at that squish face. I mean, I'm impressed that he's even out where you can see him.
some kind of, I found fur in his cage, so he had some kind of midnight snack.
Oh, midnight snack, Filmo. Oh boy. This is Filmo Bobcat. Oh, his little growly lips. All right.
I'm almost done.
Yep, I'm gonna go. One last person. All right, let's see. We saw some of the cats we saw yesterday. I won't show again today, so I will skip my small girl. But let's go try to see a Flint and a Nabisco. Hey, Emma. I'm gonna come find you when I'm done with my live. My project day. See what we're getting into today. All right, so maybe we saw Gilligan and Smalls yesterday, so we're just gonna head on into this Bobcat section. It's all Bobcats except for Mr. Mouser. Yeah, Emma is a champion. Not only did she stay through as a level 5 intern, which is giving basically 2 years of your life to the sanctuary as an intern, and you learn coordinating, and she's a rehabber, and she does meds, but she is also now being paid as a primary maintenance staff. So she gets out here every single day and kicks butt for the cats. Well, where in the world are these rowdies? They must be in dens? Well, oh, there's a Flint! Hi, Finster! Hi, cutie! Hi, cutie! What you doing? I know, I'm not your cleaner, so I'm not gonna open the door. Mr. Flint, that means Mr. Nabisco is on this side. He's not in his tree trunk. A lot of times you'll be like, where's Nabisco? I don't see him. And he'll be like the white spot at the bottom of that tree. But I feel like he's likely in this den. And he doesn't hear so well, so I don't think I'll get to call him out. But he's definitely not at the bottom of the tree. Biscuit! Biscuit boy! I think he has more, like feels more of the vibrations, because back when I was his operant keeper, I would always have to like knock on the den for a while, because if I yelled, he would never come out. But if he could feel it, he would come out. Hi, kids! You guys back togethers? There's a Dryden. And there's a Culona being invisible. Invisible Bobcats. Doing what they love the most. Hi! You guys happy to be back together? The den, the big concrete one, is apparently their favorite porta potty. Which I just find really funny. All right, let me fight through the jungle. Just passing by, kids. Just passing by. There's Flint again. Flintster! Flint is also still very special. He's still got such a baby face, yet he's got the longest legs, biggest eyes, longest nose. He's somewhat still acts a little neurological sometimes. But overall, he's such a good boy. Can't believe we celebrated your 3rd birthday this year. Hi, I know, I'm going. You had to turn to watch me. All right, let's walk down this way, see if we get a Lovey, a Sue and Lakota, maybe an Ariel, I don't know. really would like to show everybody today. Let's see. Thank you to everybody who's hanging out. This will be definitely a longer live. If you missed any of the beginning, we started way out and out back with the servals quite a while ago. Just been making my way around on foot. There she is. So between yesterday and today, my hope is you'll get a visual of almost everybody. There's a lovey. You guys see her? Kind of like Bailey. She looks just kind of like a butt. There's Love Bug. Lovely Bobcat. I know a lot of people are always asking and concerned about Winter. Winter was a rehab Bobcat whom we will be celebrating, I believe, either her rescue anniversary or her birthday. I can't recall which one it is, but we'll be celebrating her in January as well, our winter girl. And she's doing fine. Today's normally my husband's rehab day, but he is not here today, so I'm going to cover for him. But yeah, I mean, she's eating great. She's taken her medicine. We give her enrichment practically every day in some form, in some place of her enclosure. And she's still very elusive. She's exactly the same as basically Val, where it's like, I'm wild and I don't want you, which is totally respectable. I don't know if any of you guys date back far enough to have known Will and Anna Sazi and little Will, both very elusive wild bobcats that were not able to be released. Will was very neurological, and he kind of reminds me of Winter because you never really saw him, and the way that you knew he was there and doing okay was that you'd place food down, and when you'd go back and check later, it'd be gone. So we knew he was eating, but he was that way the entire time he was here. Not every cat is going to become sociable. I mean, they are wild by nature, so it actually would make way more sense for most of them to be antisocial than to be social, especially when they've come from the wild here in Florida as a rehab. Hi, Sue baby. There's a Sue. Hi, Miss Sue. Look how fluffy you are right now. She usually looks like such a tiny little kitten. Very small bobcat. I don't know if I can do this. It might, without making you all dizzy, but Mr. Lakota is right over there. Directly in the sunshine, right on the side of the cage. They're waiting for keepers to be able to put them back together. Which there's Bethany, so it'll happen sooner than later, lady. So Miss Sue, Lakota is way too close to the side. I don't want to walk over and startle him. Let's walk over and see if we can get a sight of Ariel, and then maybe Lakota will have scooched away a little bit. Ariel's been hanging out on top of this box platform quite a bit lately, but I don't see her there now, of course. It's been a pretty good viewing spot of her. Oh, she's over here in her other usual. Hi, Ariel. Hi, Miss Ariel. Oh, how am I going to show you? Hi, honey. She's really got it made. She, other than Val, she is definitely able to just disappear where people can't see her. There's Ariel. Hi. We're seeing lots of our shy guys today. Pretty girl. What a pretty girl. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I don't think I showed this. Over the weekend, it got frightfully cold. And so Mr. Mouse got himself a blanket. Yeah, you got yourself a blanket, didn't you, Bubs? Yeah. So in this den, there is a heating pad. And then they built him a little curtain. You've got a little curtain that is a very fuzzy blanket. Yeah. It says Mouser hybrid. Mouse. Mr. Mouse. Such a sweetie pie. Such a sweetie pie. All right, let's go see if Mr. Lakota scooched back. We'll try to see. We did get to see Mrs. and Summer quite a bit on their Christmas enrichment live last week. But if they're out and about, we'll see if we can see either of them again today. He's still hugging the sunshine. Maybe I can go on the opposite side and zoom in. 2x4 wire is pretty difficult to work with, but he's kind of in a good spot. Hi, sir. This way I didn't have to get too close and make you all uncomfortable. Here's a Lakota. Look how fluffy. Sue and Lakota are definitely southern Bobcats. They came to us from a disgusting place in Alabama. But they came in so skinny for being adult Bobcats and very small in size, which is why they're in the 2x4 wires. But every year they get a little bit thicker, a little floofier when it gets cold. Such a handsome guy. I mean, you have such a big floofy ruff. Look at that floofy ruff. Got down into the 30s and freezing areas. We even had snow in the northern area of Florida. Totally not okay. Poor planet. Just doesn't even know what to do with itself, but it was not traditional Florida over the last week. You're so good. All right, let's see if, oh, we have our floof ball behind us. Hi, Summer baby. Hi, Summer baby. Are you also enjoying the sun? Let's see. Summer baby. Hi, sweet girl. Almost a new year. Baby girl. I know you're on alert because you got keepers over here cleaning. Somebody's favorite pastime is chasing the hose. The big water snake. Big old water snake. And she can get her arms out up to her shoulder, so. Hi, cutie pie. Hi, cutie pie. Yeah, I think the cats really missed the sun. Last week the sun was like non-existent. What are you eating? Don't eat that. You can play with it, yeah. You can play with it, but you can't eat it. He is yawning a lot. Summer just celebrated her 1-year birthday in the last couple of months. She is definitely the youngest permanent resident here. Winter is not far behind her, though. They were very similar in age, which is why it's so shocking how small she is. They just don't want to grow up. I think Tinkerbell and Peter Pan got a hold of you. What you doing? Alright, a couple more cats to go. Not even sure how long this live has been going, but it's been a long one. So we will pass by Mrs. Claus. If not, we did get to see quite a bit of her last week. I think it was last Thursday. And Val did get a Christmas tree. And I don't believe she went anywhere near it, but I'm not sure. I'd have to go look at it a little closer. And we're gonna have to determine which den she is on. Is there a Val home? Knock knock. Can see that they've cleared out some space, making it easier to locate her. So of course she went to the opposite den where it's still easier to hide. Here, I can show you her Christmas tree. Here it is. So does not look knocked over, doesn't really look touched. Here she is. The streamers are likely just from the damp weather. Hi, honey. Hi, Val. Hi, beautiful girl. Hi. Hi, honey. Hi, babe. I know, sweetie. You just Halloween year-round, aren't you, baby? Yeah. Oh, thanks, Cassie. Well, it definitely took some time. It is definitely a learned skill to spot cats when they have such good camouflage. You don't have any Christmas carols or New Year's sounds? Nope, we're just all Halloween all the time. Okay. I feel you, babe. That's my favorite season, too. All right, we're gonna go. That was a great sighting to end the year, though. Okay, special lady. I'm going. I'm a-leaving. Give you your space. Bless her heart. Oh, she's an intense lady. All right. I guess Priya and Duchess is where we're headed, and that's going to wrap this up because we saw Cyrus. Miss Summer stalking Penny. Like, oh, how am I going to get that water snake? Uh-huh. All right. So just right around the corner here. We'll see. I don't know, we might have missed Priya. She might already be tucked into her jungle. I love that she has finally been laying near the bank of the lake, because I'm seeing a lot of footage of her belly in the air as she lays there and rolls around. Duchess was on top of her den earlier, and that was really pretty. Hi, Dutch Bunny. Well, as we wrap up this live, without getting too emotional, thank you guys for such an amazing year. Despite some hard losses and some stress and trauma through the year, every day that we can be here and be with these animals is such a blessing. Somewhere over there is probably a Priya. Oh, yep, walking down the line. Miss Priya over there. So we might get a moo. Let's walk up and around. So I think that I will plan to be here Sunday to do some sort of New Year's Day live. So be thinking about all of your goals for 2023, because that's what I'm going to ask you about on Sunday. I plan to spend the weekend making my own list. Hiya! Oh, you gonna get your fresh water? You get the fresh water? Yes, muddy paw prints. You get fresh water? She did. She's leaving muddy paw prints on her clean plate. Uh-huh. Silly, silly. Priya! Whoa! Hi, girls. You guys happy to be back together? Say Happy New Year, everyone. Yeah, good job. Happy New Year. So thank you so much for all the donations this year. Everybody who sponsored 1, 2, 3, all 41 or more cats. A lot of you sponsored the rehab cats while they were here in our care as well. Can't thank you guys enough. So if you missed any part of this live, or you want to watch any of them, you can watch all the super old ones still over at dailybigcat.com. All of our most recent ones, and from here on out we'll be going to playlists at bigcattv.com. And I'm sure we'll have some big goals happening in 2023. I know for me personally, I want to sell more merchandise and I want to make more Facebook donations for the cats. Those are always my sole goals, where I feel a lot of pressure on me for that. I do it to myself, but I just want to be successful for these cats. So I couldn't do any of that without you guys. Hoping to get some artists that have worked with us in the past and maybe some new ones to crank out some new fun things this year. You better go get your friend. She obviously wants to play. All right. Well, I will, this is always that corny, like, see you guys next year. And it's like 2 days away. So thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day, week, and year. And I'll see you guys soon.